Not the best at singing, obviously, but big shout out to everyone who's tuned into this live stream. And this one is specifically for our Canadian viewers and subscribers. Don't worry, if you're not from Canada, if you're not supporting the Canadian team, this one is for you as well. But specifically, we're giving them a specific video for them. So this video for the Canadians. And why are we doing a video for the Canadians? No, had they not done what they did, we would be in a predicament now where we would have to listen to all the Americans brag and boast on social media for the rest of this weekend about sweeping the relays. So big up Andre DeGrasse and the Canadian quartet. What a magnificent relay that was. We carried it on halftime TV here and we walked you through it. And I must say it was breathtaking. For those who didn't get the opportunity to watch it, let me tell you, it was something immense. Canada won it. So gold medal went to Canada with 37.50. Team Canada consisted of Aaron Brown, Jerome Blake, Brendan Rodney, and Andre DeGrasse. Yes, you guessed it. These are products of immigrants. Okay, so big up Team Canada and big up all the representatives that showed up for Team Canada. And let me tell you something. If you're in Canada, if you're familiar with how Canada operates, they don't pay as much attention to the Summer Olympics as they do to the Winter Olympics. And that's for obvious reasons, right? So the hockey and the curling and all of those, that's what most of the investment and all of that goes into. So when a track team from Canada can go out there and produce such a big performance as they did in the 4x100 meters, let me tell you, it is big, it is massive, it is huge, primarily for the Caribbean community in Canada, but also for those of us who are just track fans who want to see Canada do well. All right, so big up CBC Sports as well. They kept us updated. They brought proper coverage of track and field throughout the entirety of the Olympic Games. But, oh, Canada. Ooh, we love it. We can't stop celebrating. We won't stop celebrating. We won't stop celebrating. And for my American viewers and subscribers, don't feel anyway. It's all banter. And I think this one will definitely go down into the history books because the American men, I don't know if it's because of them being too fast or something, but they just can't seem to get the baton around the track. Butterfingers, as I like to say. Big up South Africa as well, who secured that second place and the silver medal, and Great Britain, who were in third. In the end, the US team was disqualified. And for those who weren't paying attention a little bit earlier on, when we did the live stream, it was a race that you had to witness it really to fully appreciate it. And you'll see the interviews afterwards. You'll see everyone talking about it. They'll tell you how it went. They'll talk about the American team and their failures. But aside from the US team being disqualified, it was an incredible race from the Canadian team. Andre DeGrasse running from lane number 9. Lane number 9, this guy is on the outside, the farthest lane clear of this one. Someone said a little bit earlier today on social media as I was scrolling that it's the same distance they have to cover. So, like, why are we making a big deal of it? If you understand track and field, if you've been watching track and field for even a day, you'll understand that those in the middle lanes, they have an advantage when compared to the folks who are on the far lanes as well as the inside lane. So lane 2 or lane 1, disadvantage. Lane 8, lane 9, disadvantage as well. So Andre DeGrasse coming from lane 9 to win this 4x100 meter for his team is even more incredible considering everything that transpired throughout that race. We watched it again, and it gave us flashback of Andre DeGrasse running with Usain Bolt. And yeah, Usain Bolt are good friends. And I think that's when a lot of us Jamaicans, we kind of gravitated towards DeGrasse. He has Trinidadian roots, I think. But aside from that, when he was running or when he was competing with Usain Bolt, I wouldn't even say competing, when he was running during that Usain Bolt era, it showed that he and Bolt were friends. And naturally, Jamaicans, if you're a friend of Usain Bolt, you're a friend of us. So we're going to rally around you. and we're going to support you 100%. So again, oh Canada, oh Canada. Sidel Burke, waving my Canadian flag this evening. Waving my Canadian flag this evening. I'm so proud of the Canadians, and for those who doubted them, no one really gave them a chance. Let me say that straight off the bat. I didn't have them finishing in the top 3. What I said was that this race was up for grabs because outside of the Americans who were the favorites, we couldn't really pull on a team to say, okay, this team is going to come second or this team is going to come third. I had them as maybe one of those who would have been in the scuffle for that medal place. But in the end, Canada came out victorious, and we're all rallying around Canada right now because Canada produced an upset. Well, not necessarily Canada, because had Canada not won it, it would have been the Great Britain on top of the podium, and the United States would have still lost. But Canada is a gold medalist and not the United States, and for that alone, we enjoyed. And we'll have some American fans coming under this video, and they'll be saying, Halftime TV, you and all the Jamaicans are just bitter that Jamaica wasn't in the finals and all of that. Yes, we are bitter. We are bitter. We are bitter that Jamaica wasn't in the finals. And the mere fact that Jamaica wasn't in the finals, you know what that means? That means we were cheering for anyone else who was going to beat the United States. So basically anybody who beat the United States. And this Canadian team is made up of Caribbean folks, right? Whether we like it or not, they're all from the Caribbean. Okay, they're representing Canada, but they're from the Caribbean, whether through their grandparents or their parents or what have you. They're from the Caribbean. So the Caribbean well represented, and oh Canada. We won't stop saying that this evening, and we'll finish the video in a couple of minutes, and we'll stress the importance of getting the baton around the track in the 4x100 meters. Team USA seems to be struggling in that regard because it's not the first time that we're seeing them fumble the baton and like finish outside of the places where we expected them to finish. So it's one of those where they definitely need to go back to the drawing board, and probably they can even take a page from the females' book, because the girls have been doing extremely well. They secured gold again, and we'll see it. They are the current world record holders, the Olympic record holders in the 4x1. So maybe the guys need to take a peep over the fence and see what the girls are doing, and they can apply some of that in their training for the next major competition. Event folks, big up yourself as well. Event folks, big up yourself. But just a quick overview or a quick review of that particular race. We will just share the results of what happened in the 4x100 meters for men, and then we will sign off with oh Canada. I'm just kidding. But Canada won it with 37.5 seconds. South Africa was in second with 37.57. Great Britain finished third with 37.61. Italy in fourth with 37.68. We have Japan with an incredible second leg from Sonny Brown, 37.78. France, 37.81. People's Republic of China, 38.06. The United States team consisting of Christian Coleman and Kyrie King and Bednarek and Fred Curley, they were disqualified. As such, you see them there at the base of the table. Okay, so congratulations to Team Canada. I said it before. Yes, you did, Cheyenne Atkinson. Yes, you did. You said it before. You said it before. Team USA, so much talent. As I said before, all they need to do is peep over the fence and see what the females are doing over there, because they don't seem to be able to get it right. But until the next major championship, when they'll get the opportunity again to showcase if they've learned anything from the girls, Halftime TV will be here, and we will be singing "Oh Canada," or "Home and Native Land." He always gives it all to the very end. Oh Canada. All right. So Oh, Canada, to close out this Friday evening, we'll be back here tomorrow for the 100-meter hurdles for girls or for women. Tomato. So we'll be here tomorrow to do the 100 meters for the women, the final on that as well. And again, another incredible week, Halftime TV family. Thank you so very much for the support as we continue our coverage. And we're just enjoying the Olympics at this stage. We're just enjoying every minute of it. And we know the Olympics for us will be over in a couple of hours. So why not? So go out, folks, and enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. And remember, Halftime TV will be back here tomorrow. Let's continue the conversation as well. What are your reactions to the victory from Team Canada in that 4x100 meters? Let's hear it in the comment section below. All right. Take care. Halftime TV saying happy retirement as well to Andre DeGrasse, because I think this is his last Olympics. He'll be looking to put his feet up now and to rest. So Jamaica, Canada, I'm Jamaican Canadian, fully represented.